Welcome to Ross-Age Stadium, home to the Purdue Boilermakers here in West Lafayette, Indiana, and they have been ready to go boiler up since early this morning. What a matchup we have today. Momentum has been building each and every week, and now these two undefeated teams will square off. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll try the run. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a real...
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines!
And the offense doing a nice job mixing the option play on that drive. They're able to get the defense outflanked. Nice decision by the QB, pitching it outside wide, and the running back using his speed.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Getting some heat. Throws to the back. It's complete to the left. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. The give to the back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
The option look. He'll pitch it. Finds a crease at the 20. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. He's got his man there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. And the Wolverines have a first down.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can think back to Tyrone Wheatley, Anthony Thomas, Chris Perry, Hassan Haskins. Big physical runners that also had sprinter speed and that could change the game. This dude right here, every time he has the football, he has the ability to go the distance, and that's what makes this Michigan offense so dangerous.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll go to the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. They'll leave it with him. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The Wolverines will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Touchdown! The quarterback sneak pays off as he... They're backed up, first and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. That last completion sets them up on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. And the Wolverines will line it up on first and 10. Now the toss. Still running at the 40. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. At the 40, there he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it starts. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
QB sneak picks up 1. And first down for the offense.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime.
Michigan, 24, Purdue, 0.
Here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, get more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? They'll run the option. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Now the play fake. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Here we go. Leaves it with the back. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Cotton. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. The give to the tailback. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. The give to the back. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The Wolverines will try to pick it up on 4th down. On the option. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Here comes the option. The pitch. Touchdown Wolverines! And the beatdown has ensued. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
First down to start the drive after the break. Here's the handoff. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. I mean, he's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
To give to the big fullback. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. On the option. Quick toss. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free and he was off to the races. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory.
Runs a sneak. Picks up 1. And that's good enough for a 1st.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. At the 35, he's open. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. Give to the running back. Sweet cut there. Touchdown, Michigan! And the route is on. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.